I'm John Iacopi. I'm a CPA in Stockton, California. Been in practice for a long time. Each year I ask our staff, our professionals, to turn in a list of their goals. And I've read them over and they're all very impressive. However, I've developed a very brief list of 10 specific items of goals for 2011 that you may not have considered. And I want to go over this list and see if there's not something that of value here that you can't incorporate into your 2011 goals before we get into February 2011. So here we go. First, I want you to think big, dream big. Don't delay. Do it now. No procrastination in 2011. Big dreams, big projects. Think big, results will be big. Think small, small results. So think big. Second, I want you to consider music as a form of relaxing in 2011. I've been using soft background piano music and it helps. It helps relax you. So let music help relax you. Third, I want you to focus in 2011. Don't go into a trance. Don't be boring. Don't diffuse your attention. Don't embarrass yourself. Focus on your projects and get them done. Your employer knows when you're focused and when you're not. So focus 2011. Next, dress for success. Success and image is very important and tied together directly. First impressions are very important, especially when you're doing a presentation, trying to land that special assignment. Next, put in some extra effort. Just a half hour a week really adds to your production. So go another mile. Sometimes a burst of brilliance on an assignment and the last 2, 3, 4% of the project's completion is what carries the day and is the difference between winning and losing, or landing an assignment or not landing it, or completing it successfully or not completing it successfully. So by all means, our item 5, put in the extra effort and go another mile. Next, consider reading outside of the box. One good book to read outside of the box, outside of your profession, something that will soothe you and help inspire you and give you that burst of brilliance that we're all looking for. A really good book, I think, is by Rhonda Byrne. It's called The Power. It's a sequel, if you will, to The Secret. Another alternative is to have you tune in and watch many of the wonderful lectures offered by TED.com, TED.com. And if you want inspiration, watch Steve Jobs' presentation to the graduating class at Stanford in 2005. Very awe-inspiring. You'll find that on TED.com. Number 7, take the time for me. It's called me time. Versus time that takes away from you and doesn't really do anything for you. Take the time to spend alone and brainstorm. How do you find more time? Get up a little earlier in the morning if you have to. But if you're on a treadmill in life, it's time to get off. And one of the reasons that you do this is to focus and center upon yourself. I typically get lost in a hotel room every 2 or 3 months, take the time to think and plan, dump out my brain, if you will, and spend this me time and see how many dots I can connect. I think you ought to do the same. I suspect you'll be more together in life if you take more time for you, more quiet time, more time out. It's called me time, time you spend with your thoughts, thinking and planning. Number 8, exercise as a business goal. We all need exercise. Some exercise is always better than no exercise. A walk in the morning will do wonders and help clear your head. So I think a goal, a very worthwhile goal, is for you to stay in motion at all times and work on your fitness. Remember, nothing tastes as good as being thin feels. And I think that to get on track in 2011, exercise should be part of your daily regimen. Number 9, investing. I think you ought to take risks in 2011. I think you should buy some stocks or seriously consider doing it. Find a good newsletter or publication, go online, read something. I follow CNBC, I follow Kramer, Mad Money, but devote 5 to 10 minutes a day to your 401k management or your cash portfolio. And pay attention. Year 2011 could be the year of the bull. Be there to claim your fair share. Take some risks. And finally, gratitude. A note about gratitude. I think it should be in everyone's goal list. Take the time to give thanks. Give thanks to your co-workers, your employers, your clientele. Give thanks. We have a lot to be thankful for. Share your successes and express gratitude at all times. You may have to remind yourself on occasion to be grateful, but it comes back around to you, and it's very, very much a worthwhile effort. Soon the idea of giving thanks each day for many, many things will come to you automatically. I think when you're down, it's a good time to express your gratitude, and I think it's impossible for you to feel down or feel bad when you're so grateful about so many things. So I hope these 10 goals that you might have missed will serve of some use to you, and I wish you all the best in 2011. Thank you.